Autism. Understanding legal protections and accessible housing for autistic individuals. The Fair Housing Act, FHA, 1968. Ensuring equal housing opportunities. Enacted in 1968 and amended in 1988, the Fair Housing Act, FHA, is a pivotal federal law in the United States that prohibits discrimination in selling, renting, and financing housing based on race, color, religion, sex, national origin, familial status, and disability. Key components include prohibition of discrimination. The FHA prohibits discrimination in housing sales, rentals, and financing based on race, color, religion, sex, national origin, familial status, and disability. Landlords, real estate agents, lenders, and other housing providers cannot refuse to rent or sell housing, set different terms or conditions, or provide various services or facilities based on these protected characteristics. Protected classes. The FHA safeguards several classes from housing discrimination, including race, color, religion, sex, including gender identity and sexual orientation, national origin, familial status, presence of children under 18, and disability. Accessibility requirements. Housing providers must make reasonable accommodations for individuals with disabilities to enjoy and use housing facilities and amenities fully. This may include structural modifications, accessible parking, or the allowance of service animals. Reasonable accommodations. Under the FHA, housing providers must adjust policies, practices, or procedures to accommodate the needs of individuals with disabilities unless such changes would cause undue financial or administrative burdens. Design and construction requirements. The FHA mandates that certain housing types meet specific accessibility standards. For instance, multifamily housing complexes with 4 or more units, built for first occupancy after March 13, 1991, must comply with the Fair Housing Accessibility Guidelines. Public education and outreach. The Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, conducts education and outreach to raise awareness about fair housing rights and responsibilities. This includes providing information and resources to housing providers, tenants, and advocacy organizations to help them understand and comply with FHA requirements. The Fair Housing Act, FHA. Enforcement. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD, enforces the Fair Housing Act. HUD investigates housing discrimination complaints, conducts compliance reviews of housing providers, and takes enforcement actions against those who violate the Act. Individuals who believe they have experienced housing discrimination can file a complaint with HUD or take legal action through the courts to address the issue.